Hello and welcome back to the Man Cave SMP. I am your host JTA, and here we are at the much improved but still in progress horse racetrack. As you can see, we have the racetrack in place now. I went with a uh, mangrove fence with some roots and frog lights to border along the racetrack. Dirt path or path block for the actual track itself. And then, I think the size is pretty good. It's big enough to make it seem epic, but not too big where the races would be boring. So that's great. And then as we get closer here to the entrance dome, still not fully done with it yet. I've been trying to grind on it and get it finished up, but it's still not there yet. What I plan to do is I think there's one more layer that needs to go around the top on the outside and the inside. And then up top, I'm going to have it closed off maybe at certain points, but open at other points to let in some light. And then, of course, we'll punch out some windows. And then we'll get the stands in. And then I think after that, it'll be functional, ready to go. We do still want that maybe horse statue in the middle. And I want to decorate the middle of the racetrack over there, along with getting a nice backdrop. But that can all be in the future. Right now, the main focus is just get it operational. Maybe have a race with some friends. So that'd be fun. And then on the inside here, I just went along and lit it up with some lanterns. And we'll do some decorations, have some signs, maybe a little a vendor or stall that can sell like food and water, or we can have a betting area for bets on the horse races. I don't even know if that's allowed, but we'll see if that's possible. So yeah, that's the progress we've made so far on this. I'm pretty happy with what we've got so far. It's looking pretty good. And then, of course, on the outside, the terraforming is still in progress. I've laid out some more, I guess, layers of where I want things to go, and we're just gonna keep building it up. And yeah, it'll be good. I think it's going to look really cool, really epic once it's done, and hopefully some more games kind of get scattered out throughout here, so it isn't just one big racetrack and an empty field, and we got more a community around it. So yeah, that's what this is, and some fun plans that we have today. I will be taking us back over to the main area where we said we were going to build that little village between my base and Boyo's base, and we're going to be doing some docks, setting up the docks a little bit, getting some paths carved out, and yeah, we'll take you over there right now to show that and get some building going on. Before we get into building these docks, I wanted to share a little server update. Well, first of all, as you can see right over my left shoulder right there, Boyo's starting to work on a building for this little town, so that's very exciting, and I want to make sure I can contribute as well, and he doesn't fill up the whole place. But other than that, yeah, so as you see in my hand, this book, we have some server elections going on, and one of them is mayor of the server, and there's a member on here, Panthera Tigress. She came up with a 5-point plan for server improvement as her bid to become mayor and try to gain some votes. First of that is road redesign and expansion program. I think that's a great idea. The roads I set up at the beginning of the season were just there for temporarily getting some sort of structure going. So I'm cool with the redesign, and I think it'd be perfect to have going throughout the rest of the server. She also wants us to do a mapping of the nether roof and overworld, I believe, overworld project. Not entirely sure what that would look like, but I think it'd be really cool to see. Then the third point she had was a landscape and decoration improvement initiative. Sounds great to me. Anything to make the server look a little more beautiful is cool to me. 4, this is going to give back the most pushback, is a reasonable tax act. I'm not against that. I would like to know what the taxes would be going for, and we can get more into that in 1 second. But the 5th point is a community improvement committee, and basically, I believe, if I understand this correctly, Panthera wants to have like a little group of people on the server that goes around and kind of takes on projects to make the server a better place and more enjoyable for everyone to work on. And I think that'd be a fun way of, getting more people involved and spearheading some projects that are for the world and for everyone instead of maybe just solo builds. So that'd be awesome. Back into the Reasonable Tax Act, that kind of leads me into my next point. I will be running for the server treasurer. What that entails, not entirely sure yet. But as we expand and we try to make things more fun for the whole entire server, I think it'd be good to have someone kind of in charge of using diamonds to purchase things from different people and buying services and paying for people to do different things. And I think that'd be really fun to be a part of. And I can, work on that in the background along with all my other builds and plans and ideas for this server and my series here. Now, how will it tie in with me being Doctor Doom and setting up my next mega base? That will be for you to find out and for me to know. So have fun with that. But yeah, it'll be a really cool thing to do, and kind of build more community interactions, more community lore, and a better server overall. So I'm really excited about that, and I think her 5-point plan for server improvement is pretty solid. I'm not mad at that at all. And right now she's the only one running for mayor. So right now you got all of our votes, Panthera. Great job. Now that we covered some server updates, I think it's time to start working on this dock right here. And we're going to take a lot of inspiration, maybe even just copy the same design as Boyo. Maybe make it a little bit further out, a little bit bulkier to kind of harbor a bigger ship maybe. And I don't know if this is actually true, but I've always thought that docks kind of go within the curvature of the landscape. You don't normally have them sticking out from the top because that's where the harshest waves are. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tuck maybe one or two in here, and we'll go from that. Yeah. So first, let's peel this back a little bit. Just give us some more space to build with. Probably don't need to go back this far, but a bit good to do. Yeah, that looks good enough. We'll start with this. And what Boyo had going on over there, and what I think we're going to copy mostly, is he had a lot of spruce. So let me get rid of some things. Actually, what we'll do is we will get some crafting items here. Another crafting bench, because you can never build enough of those on a server. And then we're going to build... how do I do a barrel? What is the crafting recipe for a barrel? I need 2 slabs. Okay. There's that, and then we can build a few barrels because we will be using these on the thing, so why don't we just store some stuff here right now? Yeah, that looks good. Something like that. Pick up the rest of this. Yes, okay, perfect. Actually, we'll take that. So, let's actually walk over there and look at the inspiration. Because I want to do this justice, but I also don't want to be maybe a 1-for-1 replica. I want to give some... So, let's see here. He has the pillars of the logs, perfect. And he does go all the way down to the bottom, as he should. That's good. Stairs on the side. I like that for easy access up. And this is obviously where the boat would go, So I'm going to kind of replicate that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide. Okay. And then some fences and gates on the end. And he has trapdoors on top of the spruce. All right. And then a little pole at the end for the lighting. I can work with that. That sounds good to me. We will go over here and let's start with the poles for the base. He had his 6 wide. I kind of want this to be a bigger port maybe. So maybe I'll go 8 wide or 10 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we'll do that. What I didn't notice is how many, yeah, what, 2 or 3 in between. So we'll do the same thing, maybe bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 6. Perfect. Another 6 maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, it's dark. All right, loving it so far. Not too shabby. Let's then make. Where'd I put my stuff? Oh, I put it over here. Oh, that's kind of in the wrong spot, but I kind of like it. Maybe we'll do a big one here and a smaller one over here. Would that be okay, or should I move it? I should move it. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to do a little bit of, quick little movement, and then we'll be good. Just like that. Perfect. Okay. We got this 10 block setup now in the right spot. Thank God. We went out, 5? So now we'll get the slabs in place. Let me get some of those cooking. And then we'll go through and we'll dot them with the oak trapdoors that I believe were in there, along with the spruce trapdoors and the spruce stairs to kind of go around the sides. Oh man, it's gonna take a while. I don't know about you guys, but I play with a Dell Bluetooth wireless, mouse, and for some reason the latency on this thing is insane. If you ever see like a little glitch or a jump from in my recordings from when I'm building, that's definitely what it's for, like what it's from, and it drives me insane, and I don't know how to fix it. I think the only thing I can do that can help is get a wired mouse, because my Apple one, I play on a Mac, my Apple mouse is nice, but the movement, like the directional speed or whatever, is just not fast enough. Like I put it as fast as it goes in the settings, and it's just not fast enough, which drives me crazy. So I'm gonna probably look for a wired one sometime soon. I think that'll be for the best. But right now, this is what I have to work with, and it's also kind of loud. I'm sure you guys hear it in the videos. It just drives me a little bit crazy. So yeah, if this takes longer than expected, I'm gonna blame the mouse. It's definitely not the user, right? Always blame the equipment. Always blame the latency. Oh, and there goes DW. DW has been the one building this courthouse, which has been really cool, and I think it's pretty close to being done. Maybe end of the episode, we'll end it there just to showcase the interior. So yeah, let me finish placing down these, and we'll get So yeah, let me finish placing down these slabs, and then we'll get going with the details. The dock is done. Time to do all the details for it. So first, let's get some spruce trapdoors going. I think that's more than enough, 13, right? And then we're also going to get some oak trapdoors. What is it, this? Again, that should be way more than enough. And then finally, maybe some more spruce fence gates and maybe some spruce fences. We'll do fence gates first. Okay, we're gonna need more than 4. Let's get some more sticks. That's more than enough. We'll start with 14 for now, and then we'll keep 17 of those. Alright, so let's first put on the spruce trapdoors. Perfect. Oh, we also need the stairs to go on the sides. It would be also kind of cool to make, like the planks to get up to the ships. I don't know how. I think we need the ship first in order to do that. So let's hold off on that for now. And let's see, what can we do with this? I mean, that looks fine, right? What happens if we replace ends here with normal. Just to save on some fences. Yeah, I think that looks good. And we'll do the same thing here and here. So I'm gonna need more fence gates. That's fine, I can do that. Yeah, we'll get some more, we'll get 2 more there, we'll get some here. Maybe we'll do 2 on the end. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. And this side is where it's gonna be open. I think the last 2 will be open and these will be closed off. Yeah. And then finally the oak trap doors. So for that, we're just gonna kind of scatter them throughout. Let's do that, that, and that. Bam, bam. Yeah, that looks good. Oops. Also get a couple more on this side so it's not heavy on this side of the dock. I think that's fine, right? Get another streak right over here. Maybe one right there. Oops. That's fine, that's fine. We'll go back down and clean those up in a second. How's that look? Do we need more? Get a better view. Yeah, I think that's good. Just enough to make it look like it's doing something, but not too much to where it's overpowering it. So let's get some more. How many did we say we needed? Oh, it's going to drive me crazy that I don't know. But that's fine. We will guesstimate. These are going to be open, but I do still want something like that on each one. What's this? 6? Oops. And oh, perfect. Oh my god. Must have been subconscious because I did not remember. So we'll need 1, 2, 3 more fences, which is the best amount. Get some of these that I may have missed. Nice, nice. We are well on our way to a full dock. What I think I'm also going to do is I'm going to have a couple chests at the end with some fishing poles and stuff like that. Let's do some spruce stairs. That should be enough, right? We'll hope it's enough. We'll get one more of these going. Starting to get a little bit dark, but we're going to continue building through because that is the type of power players we are. And then spruce stairs. So this is just going to go along the entire length like this. Some seaweed in the way. We'll get rid of that. It'll grow back. No worries. And then after this, we are going to sleep because I do not want a creeper blowing up all this hard work. And it's getting pretty dark. Alright. Let's go up top and sleep real fast. And just like I was afraid of. Oh, and I missed him. Oh no. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're fine. Like I said, latency killing me. Some skellies right here. See, like I'm firing these things. Ah. Ah. I see you, skeleton. Okay. Oh, one more down here. Blammo. Perfect. Blammo. Sorry, going a little off the rails here. Okay, so we got the base set up. We got some of the details going in. We're going to put some of these barrels down at the end. What else do we want to put in at the end? I know over there he had some kelp blocks that kind of, I guess, made it look like fish or seaweed kind of hanging out over there. We'll get a couple more of these. We'll get a pot going. We'll get a stand for a fishing pole or two. And then we're going to put some light fixtures in. And for that, I think we're going to go right down the middle here, or one of these two. And we'll put some lights on like a little lamp in the middle. We'll see. I'm kind of torn on how to do this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is 5, 2. So it is right in the middle here. Let's do a little bit of this, a little bit of this. Oops. There's that. Oh. I knew that was coming. Well, I'm struggling right now. I am a professional. Just kidding. I have no idea what I'm doing most of the time. Sure, that looks decent, right? And then what we'll do here. Come on. How'd that happen? Okay, what we'll do here is we'll do this, do that. We'll do a little bit of that action. Perfect. And then we'll have a little bit of lights up at the top. And then we'll do the same thing towards the middle here as well. I did it in the middle of the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's whatever. I'll do it here. We'll cover that up. It's fine. No big deal. Oh, throwing stuff. I'm all over the board. Bam, bam, and bam, bam. Now we'll do this, 2, 3, 4. I need to make sure I'm out a little bit. Yes. Of course it's raining. Of course it is. It's always raining. And we'll put some lanterns or something at the top there. Perfect. We got that going. Let's get a couple more barrels. Lovely. Barrels, 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 barrels. We'll actually do a composter. A couple more barrels. We need a sign. A sign is what? Sticks. We have sticks. We need leather. Okay. This is what goes on in my head as I'm building, by the way. That and that. Nice. We'll have a composter here. Or no, we'll make a little fishing spot over here. And then we'll have a sign with the fishing pole. And I think that's it. Let me go grab some lights that will work well here too. I'm thinking straight up glowstone. I know that's kind of outdated and maybe not the prettiest looking block, but that, or I'm going to just go with lanterns. Lanterns are probably the easiest choice. Let's try those out. I also need to kind of tie this in more with the land outside of here. Whoa, that was crazy. Not liking that. What could work though is a little bit of this action. We're going to do this, this, and then can I hang a lantern from there? Oh, I can't. Of course I can't. How about from a slab? Oh, it's because it needs to be up one, doesn't it? Oh, that's brutal. Here, let's do this instead. Let's do that. We will try this now. And then we'll try this. Perfect. That's all we needed. Okay. And just like that, we have some lights. All right, let's get some over here as well. And then I'll go get the fishing pole set up. And I think this this dock will be all good. All right, with this, we'll do a little bit of that action. We'll put a fishing pole available here. We'll put one in here, and we'll put a lantern on top of that, and a little bit of decorated pot action there. I think that's perfect. Now you can just run up, do a little bit. Oh. There we go. Almost had a seizure there. I don't know what that was about. And yeah, just sit here and fish for the rest of the season. This is it. That's all we're doing. We'll pull a in and we'll wait until we get a mending book, and then I will shut down the channel. I love that. Nice little fish action. Just kidding. We're not gonna do that, but we are gonna put a raw cod in here in case anyone wants that for later. So yeah, I think this is a great start to the fishing village, seaside village thing that we got going on. I'm really liking what Boyle started with. I think we're going to put a couple of houses scattered through here. Maybe one bigger store, and that'll be awesome. Before we wrap up today's episode, I want to take a quick little stroll through the shopping district here. And first, let's check on if we have any profits. That's brutal. Hate to see it. But as you may be able to tell from my inventory, I am planning on something else right now. So we got, bunch of amazing stores are popping up, bunch of buildings, so cool. I don't know if I can ever compete with the building prowess of some of the people on the server. It's just too much, too great. But what I can do is make a new shop and hope I get some customers. So what I'm thinking is this corner here looks mapped off with some torches. So I'm not going to do it there. But maybe I'll nestle it in right in between the wood skyscraper and this new coral shop, which looks amazing, by the way. Maybe I'll tuck it in here, or actually, let's start a new area of the shopping district. Let's kind of branch out a little bit. Maybe we'll have a path that comes this way, and we'll place it right here. So what I'm thinking of doing is a glass shop, and it's going to be pretty basic. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A little 9x9 action. And I'm hoping this is going to be a good shop for everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. So yeah, the plan is glass shop. The amount of people that don't want to go out and get sand, I'm betting, is higher than the amount of people that do. So I can grind, on, when I have free time, go get shulkers and shulkers of sand, cook them up, glass, bam. I'll probably just only provide clear glass, and if people want to dye it, then that's something else they would have to do. I'm pretty sure one of the new shops, right behind this building, actually. I think it's Boyo's shop where he sells food and some other natural products. I think there's some flowers in there. So yeah, we got the base here of that, and then we're just going to do... It's kind of boring, and I get that. We're just going to do a glass box. I'm going to call it the glass house. It's just going to be a cube. Or maybe I'll call it cube. How about that? And it's also going to be 9 tall. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That seems kind of tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, it is a cube though. So let me get my silk touch pick. Let's break open. So if we're having the path come through here, we want this to be the front. Or should we have it open on each side? There. And then what I will do at some point is get some lights in here. And then in the middle, we're going to have maybe in the ground. That'll be the product. And we'll put glass in there. And that'll be it. That'll be the entire shop. And then I'll have this as backup so that way I can do a quick swap. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. So let me build this up. And I will be back when the cube is complete. Now that the structure is done, I think it's looking pretty cool. I know it's kind of basic, but I like the avant-garde of it, I guess, if that's a good way to describe things. And yeah, we got 4 openings there, and just like that, we are open for business. So yeah, if anyone's watching this, come get your glass needs here at the Cube. To wrap up today's episode, we are going off into the wilderness because we are looking for some puppies to breed or to tame and then potentially breed and get more of. Because as I'm moving on to, whoa, I don't know what that is, but it looks sick. Anyway, sorry, distracted. As I'm moving on to the mega base for season 2, I would love to get some dogs and maybe some cats running around the structures that I'll be building. And in order to do that, I gotta find some. From what I know, no one else on the server has any. So I'm gonna go out and try and find a couple, get some back home, and then we can breed them and people can get their own from that. I think it'll be good for the full server. So yeah, I will let you know when I find some, and yeah, we'll have some pups back home to name. Okay, crash landing, and we're here. Got one. Now I'm gonna hang out in this area a little bit, see if I can find another one. Hopefully, maybe a different color, because I know they're the new dogs in 1.21. It'd be nice to have some variety. Oh, no, chicken. All right. Well, I'll cut back when we get the next dog. And just like that, we got another one. And it is a variety. Perfect. Let's go. Let's go. All right, now let's see if they will follow me back home. That's the real question. They should, right? They should teleport after me. I don't see the other one. Oh, there he is. Okay. Yeah. 2 dogs. Let's take them back and see what happens. All right, well, I'm back home, and the dogs have not responded to me or teleported to me, so that's a little bit concerning. We're not gonna panic yet, but I am a little bit concerned. So I might have to do some research into that and hope for the best, because honestly, if I lost those dogs, I'm gonna be kind of upset. Grew a little bit attached to them for the 30 seconds that I knew them. And with that, everyone, that's going to be the end of the episode. I appreciate you all for joining in and watching. And like I promised, I'm going to end it in the new courthouse where DW has been putting in a lot of work and effort. So with that, I thank you all for watching, and next episode should be coming out around the same time next week. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you then. Bye-bye.